Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to my 2042nd edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Traders, thank you for tuning in. So, video number 2042 coming at you on a Thursday night for trading, Friday, January 10th, 2020. So, all right. Before we speak about the topics on the board, as usual, please know that this is a very risky game. However, it needs no apology from me this video tonight. I know I apologized in my last night's video for Tuesday's mishap, but the Omni was right on Wednesday. We didn't get filled into Thursday. We didn't get filled. We had the Tuesday, Wednesday mishap. Didn't get filled on Thursday. Omni was good. Hopefully tonight we get filled on that Omni for trading in E-mini S&P or one of its sisters. Traders, you know the risks behind this game. If you don't, you should. You got to put stops in. Put them in first. Never trade without them. Never trade without money that is not earmarked to possibly be lost, because that could very well happen here. And just know this isn't suitable for everybody. But for you cowboys out there that like the futures trading, let's get moving, baby. So what should happen on January 10th is this. That arrow should work and the market should continue higher. So we're going to buy the dips in E-mini S&P Nasdaq. Tell you what, that transportation average, that has a better look, in my opinion, technically. I think that chart has a better look in the last couple of days than I've seen it look in months on end. So trading coming along now. So again, number one on the board, E-mini S&P Nasdaq. To the moon, Alice, if you will. I think they will just continue higher with some pullback days, of course. But for now, continue on higher. I should just state for the record, so of course each year in the first quarter, some month between January and March, we do have some kind of a pullback. I will expect something like that to happen. So the opinion in this video is for tomorrow. We'll see what happens during this quarter. Gold. Gold should offer its signal today. If you've been following my videos all week long, I've been showing you a gold chart every evening in that video. And basically letting you know that, in my opinion, technically, we blew through stops in gold and had that run up, but it's going to turn around Friday and possibly offer us the weekly sell signal. So we've been using a weekly gold chart all week in our videos, and finally it's Friday, and we'll get to see if gold gives us a signal, whether it's buy or sell. We should find out on Friday. Join me in my live chat room, livewithoscar.com. Find me in the chat room, and we'll discuss whether or not the gold is turning into a signal for next week. Then we have this, traders, S-H-O-P. It spells shop. It's also a pretty darn good company. And my work says shop until the music stops. I love shop right now. Omni seems to. Omni's called my attention to it often in the last few weeks, but it's really calling me now. So I thought I'd point it out to you. So we've got charts on gold and charts on E-mini S&P and on Shopify. And then there's this. I am now working on my 2020 year-end projections. I've basically got a lot of the preliminary work done, and I'll tell you right now, at this point, I'll only say this: they are projecting higher once again. I'm starting to get an E-mini projection this year, which is good. Last year I got the Dow projection, by the way, which, as you know, I'm going to do another victory dance for just a moment. We nailed that one to the T, right? So the Omni projection goes on the board every year. 2019's Omni projection in the Dow was 28,500 to 29,000 in the month of December. This year, just like Omni called for, the Dow actually rallied from 22,500 this year all the way up to my target. It broke 28.5. It got to about 28.7. So fantastic there. But sorry to say, that comes off the board. Yes, Oscar, great call, but that was last year, you know. Yes, I get it. So that comes off the board. I am working on my 2020 projection. I am not going to give you any of that yet. But again, preliminary work tells me that we are going to go higher again this year. Pretty crazy. So those are the topics on the board. I'd love to show you some charts in just a moment. Traders, please start filling out your OmniCamp applications. OmniCamp this February, the end of February, it is leap year. We're going to leap into the new year with an OmniCamp on leap year weekend. That is the weekend I've chosen. Come leap with me, OmniCamp 2020. OmniCamp literally is a 5-night, 4-day seminar here in Las Vegas. We take care of your housing. You're in a great place to stay. We take care of your food. The food is top notch. I will make sure that you are completely educated in that 5-night, 4-day stay in the Omni, Oscar's market navigational indicator. I will make sure that you learn the Omni well. I will also make sure of this. A brand new laptop will be purchased for each and every member that shows up. I will personally program your laptop with my Omni and the programs that we need so that when you leave OmniCamp with your fantastic knowledge of how to call markets, you can start on the plane ride home. That is what I promise to you. This will change your life. If you have been trying to get this right, calling the market properly, you come out here and I will teach you how to do just that. OmniCamp, February leap year weekend 2020. Fill out your applications at livewithoscar.com. And with no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Traders, E-mini S&P daily bar chart. Each one of these lines right here represents 1 day's trading. Look at how nicely it's just staying inside this channel. On the day of the news with Iran and Iraq attacking our base in Iraq, the market dropped right down to the bottom of the channel. Just amazing the way it did that. Rallied all the way back up, and on the daily bar is sitting right here, and Omni is bullish, and I'm bullish, and I'd like to see this rally higher. So we're buying dips on Friday, at least to start the day off, in your E-mini S&P. Now remember this, any news could come out, anything crazy could happen. If you get in and you're profiting well, get your butts out. If you don't know where to get out, see me in my trading room. Then there's the E-mini S&P on the weekly. If you look at this, traders, E-mini S&P weekly bar, it is just on a fantastic run. Well above all of its previous highs across here, right? It's above all that stuff and on a fantastic run. An outside week, which means this bar went lower than last week's low. It went higher than last week's high and is continuing on. That looks good on the weekly in the S&P. Nasdaq on a weekly bar, fantastic. This trend line goes all the way back to before Jan 16. And we've broken out above that. It's a perfect parallel channel. Tried to get above it for a little while, and then we put in these little tops, but now we have bested it. And it's forming this new channel. So you gotta love the NASDAQ on the weekly as well. And then we go out to gold. This chart, you've seen it in each and every video. And the purpose of that is to show you that I think the Iranian news basically muddied the waters on us. Or that this is actually a double top in the making in the gold. So Iran news came out and you had this big spike up. But it's come back down and gold is here at the moment, which means it is now starting to settle below that double top that I told you I think just had a quick stop run, and that we will get our signal on Friday. Well, Friday we will know by where this dash, see that dash right here? Where this dash settles should give us a signal. I will continue with this on Sunday night into Monday. Stay tuned to my videos, but that's what we're looking for in gold. Let's see if this was an actual double top, but the Iran news made it blow through stops first, and down we will go for next week. That is what I'm thinking should happen. I have no problem with buying gold if it gets above here again. Just wanted to show you what I'm looking for. And then we've got Shopify. Shop until the music stops, kids. Look at this crazy chart. Fantastic run up. Came back down, settled down a little, built a base. Another fantastic run up above previous highs in a smart channel. Why not go for it? Why not shop till the music stops? So Omni likes shop. I've got a trade set up on Shopify on my site. We'll see if it gets filled, and I will see you all at livewithoscar.com. Traders, you've seen the charts. You've got my reasoning why. Looks very good right now with the Nasdaq, even the S&P. Let's wait for the gold signal. If it happens to be a gold signal, there's a lot of longs in there. Maybe we'll get a good one. If it's a sell signal, we'll see. Shop until the music stops. That chart looks fantastic. And I've removed the projections, but I'm working on them. Kids, right now, it is projecting higher. I'll have them done, which, they're almost done, but I'll have them fully complete shortly. And then hopefully I'll wait for a big market pull down when everyone screams the top is in before I post my year-end projections. We'll see what happens. I love waiting for that, by the way. I generally try. I try to wait mid-Jan, into Feb if I have to, just for a crack so I can put them out in your faces to show you how well the Omni works. So hopefully I'll get them out before the market ever goes too high and hits my darn projections before I post them to you. We'll see. Lastly, chat room at livewithoscar.com. It is absolutely free. No credit cards are required. It is there so that you can hang out with me in my trading pit every day and get me through these days by being company with me. So come on down to it. But there's one thing about my chat room. Yes, it's free to get in. You don't need a credit card, but I'm on camera and I'm on microphone. Don't worry, you don't have to put yours on. Nothing weird's going to happen. But I'm on camera and microphone, and you need to view that in order to communicate with me more than watching my typos go by on the screen. So what you need to do if you're going to come to my chat room, allow permissioning for Flash. Go to your browser settings and just allow Flash, no matter what browser you're using. Then come back into the chat room, refresh, and you'll be able to turn my camera on and communicate with me. I am there every day and night. It's a shame for me to have this camera on and half of you can't see it any longer because this year started a new push on the internet where browsers are absolutely disallowing Flash unless you go in and say allow, which stops my camera. How about that for an omen? I just said turn off my camera and this camera died. First time in 2042 videos, it died right as I said that. That's a strange omen, huh? So if you watch, I just said the word stop my camera. And anyway, make sure that you allow Flash so that you can see my camera when I'm in the live chat room. And remember, keep your emotions out of trading. I know that's not easy, but it really does help to do two things. Put your stop in first before you even get into the position. And don't trade alone. Hang out with me in my live trading room. Remember, no credit cards are required. Don't get scared. Just come hang out with me, and we can all be scared together if you want. But I'm never scared. I take beatings in the markets. It is what it is, right? We win, we lose. It is what it is. I'll help you get through those rough and tumble markets. So keep your emotions out of trading by saying this to yourselves, and you know what that is. Out of breath here. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll traders, have a great weekend. Have a great day on Friday trading. And I will see you at my site. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.